All right. It's 7 o'clock. Meeting is called to order. Let's start with the land recognition. In the spirit of reconciliation, the corporation of the Township of Nipigon respectfully acknowledges it is located on the traditional lands of the Red Rock Indian Band, signatory to the Robinson Superior Treaty of 1850, and the township further respectfully acknowledges the historic presence of the Métis people on these lands. We have an agenda before us. Does anybody have any additions or addendums? Seeing none, do we need a motion to it? Nope. Are there any disclosures of preparing ranges?
Nope.
Okay, also seeing none. Number 4A, confirm and approve the accounts. The payment of the above accounts.
Council
Minutes first.
Just number 3.
Oh, we did. We have a motion to approve the minutes of the January 7th and the special public works meeting of January 14th.
Second.
Motion by Gail Westhaver and seconded by Greg Harper. All in favor? Carried. Okay, now we can confirm and approve the accounts. Accounts payable. For the total, I'll just give you the total of the
It should be the next one.
okay.
Yeah.
Newbie. Okay, so the payment of the accounts listed on the following payment voucher be in the same as hereby confirmed and approved. Payment voucher number 3, 2025 for $32,766.27. Payment voucher number 4, 2025 for $175,876.70. Moved by Glenn first. And seconded by Gail Westhaver. All in favor? Okay. And next is the CEO report. Do you go to Lars for this, or
Does
has everybody read the CEO report, or did you want to add anything to it, or did you want to explain anything?
The NOHFC rural enhancement stream, so this was already previously discussed by council, however, there was just no formal resolution. So formally to submit the final application, we have to put in a resolution for council to approve it. So that's the request there, so that funding models to do some upgrades to the facility. So the hot water tank, adding in a change room, looking at a gas generator, acoustic upgrades, so there's less echo. Construction, there's the change room and then the pool upgrade. So there's a toilet, the exterior siding, stairs in the pool, and then lifeguard chairs and stuff like that. So the total funded requested would be $525,000, and then about $375,000 would be funded by NOHFC.
Okay, so the Northern Ontario Heritage Fund rural enhancement stream, we're going into phase 3, or we need a motion to go into phase 3. Let's see, Glenn. Moved by Glenn Hart, seconded by Greg Harper. All in favor? Okay, so be it resolved that this council received the staff report 2025-01-21-01 for information and approves staff to apply for funding from the Northern Ontario Heritage Fund to undertake renovations to the Nipigon Community Center and pool area, indoor, including door replacements, acoustic upgrades, the addition of a change room, boiler, and generator upgrades, and upgrades to Nipigon's outdoor pool, siding, stairs, toilets, pool equipment, and fixtures, and that staff are authorized to apply for up to $525,000 for this project. All in favor?
With the funding,
If $375,000?
Yeah.
375. Okay, next is the Nipigon Ice Fest request to council. The Nipigon Ice Fest has requested that we donate some of the cost of the renting the Legion. Did you skip a couple?
Yeah, just a couple.
Oh, the senior banquet. No,
Strategic planning. Strategic listening to it.
sorry about that. The Nipigon District Memorial Hospital Community Strategic Plan Listening Tour. And this is just for your information, right? Does anyone have any questions about that? Okay, next we have the Nipigon Seniors Banquet, and there's a request to council for that. Should I read the request? We are hosting our 52nd annual banquet in Nipigon. Planning has started to hold the event on Saturday, May 31st, 2025. It will be held at the Nipigon Legion with a symposium at Storeroom dinner at 5, followed by speeches and presentations. Will the town be presenting Ontario Senior of the Year award?
So
Is
we can, if council wants to, that's what's been done in the past. There's no resolution for proposed tonight, it's just direction, and then you would decide probably in your February meetings.
okay, so we don't need to do anything tonight about it?
Yeah, just for, I guess, council consensus, if that's how you want to move forward.
Okay,
were we not going to do something to do with the youth combined with the seniors banquet? I don't know where I got it. Thought I read that someplace.
No. This is a provincial citizen award,
Okay,
so that's,
oh, okay.
yeah.
That's the other.
Yeah.
okay, next is a letter from the Nipigon Ice Festival Committee. They're looking, in 2025, we donated the cost of renting the Nipigon Legion main hall and presentation equipment to host our event. We're hoping for your support again in 2025 to cover the Nipigon Legion fees. So we have a motion, whether or not we want to donate the cost of the renting of the Legion and the renting of the equipment for them to host the event. Do we have a motion?
I'll move it. I just have one question though. Are they borrowing equipment or we're paying to rent it? I thought maybe they would borrow some.
Yeah, that's what
Okay, so it's just a rental cost.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay.
What does it cost for them?
we wouldn't charge.
No, but normally,
Depends on what you're renting, could be. Depending if you're ordering renting speakers, like larger commercial stuff, could be a few hundred.
okay.
I charge about $100 a day for my speakers and video equipment on it.
Okay, so we have Greg Carver has
I'll move it then.
moved it as a seconder. Gail Westhaver, all in favor? Carrie. Whereas the resolution number 2025-25. Whereas the Nipigon Ice Fest is set to occur on March 1st, 2025, which is a local event attracting 100 to 200 visitors to the community. And whereas this event is requesting donations, it is a volunteer as it is our volunteer organized. Be it resolved that the township of Nippigan donates the fees of renting the Nippigan Legion main hall, including offering any required equipment for presentations, which will act as the main location for the event. I guess we pretty good that first. Okay, and now we're down to Thunder Bay District Housing Unit meeting minutes. And this is just for information purposes. Any comments on the? Okay, seeing none, we'll go ahead to B. Now it's also for information, the homeless research and ending homelessness by 2035. Are there any questions about that? Okay, and that brings us to number F, request for a donation of photo. This is for a photograph that Dave Crawford has so many years ago sold the town and has been hanging in the town office for several years. In the last 3 years, it's just been being stored. He has requested that we give it back so he can give it to Love Coffee Shop, which is it's part of their, it's something that they would really fit in with their decor, and it's sort of it's history, so it would sort of be a standing monument, a museum, an artifact. Greg has a question.
I'd support loaning. I don't think we should be giving it away or anything. It's a township property. It's a very nice picture of our museum at that particular time, but what do you guys think?
No, it's sitting in the Edge Arts building, just stored. Nobody wants it. So I guess over at the coffee shop down there, she's doing a historic presentation, older pictures, and I guess came across that one just laying against the wall over at Edge Arts and asked Dave if he still was in possession of it, like owned it. He said no, it was given to the town, but I have no problem with donating it to somebody that's trying to do a theme down at the coffee shop.
I don't have no problem with them using it. I just would like the town to retain possession of it. That's all.
Retain ownership.
Yeah.
We actually purchased
Ownership.
it, so we actually own it. And we own the copyright to it technically. So loaning it is a better option altogether. I mean, realistically, it's gonna be pretty much.
Yeah, they'll never come back again.
So in the instance if they change their decor or they close or go out of business or something that it would get returned to the township of Nippigan. So we could reword the resolution now.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we changed it to, whereas David Crawford has requested the township of the Nippigan to donate a Warren framed photo of the old CP station to Love Coffee. We changed donate to loan. For an indefinite amount of time.
Yeah.
And whereas this photo, so whereas Dave Crawford has requested for the township of Nippigan to loan a Warren framed photo of the old CP station to Love Coffee for an indefinite amount of time. And whereas this photo is currently at Edge Art 800. So we have a motion then. Greg Carver, seconded by Gail Westhaver. carried.
So put it for vote.
Pardon me? Oh, all in favor? Now it's carried. And we approved this loan. Okay. And that was a train, I was a train wreck here. Okay, so. Any other business? Seeing none, we'll go into closed camera session. We'll resolve into closed camera session under section 239 of the Authority of Municipal Act 2001 to discuss personal matters about an identifiable individual or labor relations.
15 minutes. Yeah, it was pretty quick. And I'm not supposed to make a comment, but I really think that the report from the bylaw enforcement officer was just a comment. It sure wasn't a report. I didn't see one thing that he did. I mean, you've got people been talking about dogs up front. They're looking at complaints about dogs, if you've got any parking. I see people parking all the time, so they shouldn't be. I just thought that wasn't a report. To me, it's just a comment that he's in this and this. The report shows what
It's statistics is what he's putting.
it should have a little bit more meat to the report.
We,
You know.
Go ahead, yeah.
yeah, I mean, we did, that was more for information for council where the things were, how it was being.
Because he hasn't given a report for a long time.
Part of the reason why we've cut back is due to confidentiality with matters when it relates to complaints. It has,
But you never give names anyway, but you do put down that you've had dog complaints.
yeah,
Or you follow them up, or you have parking tickets given out, or.
I've seen one.
Calendar parking. There must be some problems with calendar parking and so I just thought it was nothing really to comment. Anyway, that was my opinion.
Just for
That opinion is a,
there is one check in there that's going to need to be signed. Okay.
Have a
Thank
good night,
you.
everyone. Wish I could go lose.